Were you there before? No, you weren't. Good evening. We've come from Funeral. Are you familiar with that town? If you want to go to Funeral, seek the flower compass. Yeah, I've already gotten it. I heard that your town was kind of dangerous, though. I mean, I'm glad you're welcoming me there. I really do appreciate it. I like being welcomed, but... oh, well. Oh, my human. Walking around at this hour. You'll surely catch cold. Aren't the nights here chilly? It's so cold that even we Draken can't sleep without remedies. We go down here. Maybe there's gonna be something in here now. In any event, I imagine it would be cold. I mean, you're high up on the mountain. Nah, there's nothing down there. Just a bunch of rocks. If this scene occurred in a novel, it would have been symbolic of something. Here, it only would be if you kind of forced it. Oh my, at least your candles have made the interior of your buildings nice and bright. Anything new here? Nah, I suppose nothing new here. Hey, good evening. Chilly again tonight. I'm here shopping for medicine at my wife's request. For her chilliness, specifically. Her treatment of me is a tad inhumane. Draconian. I'm accustomed to it, however. That was a good pun. That one was good. Man, I haven't even been thinking about puns. I should have been making puns this whole time. Welcome, welcome. This is Dragon Mark Pharmaceutical. Here to see our medicine. On second thought, our medicine would be a bit too strong for a human to use. Sorry about that. And the old Japanese serial killer was a doctor. Or he was a pharmacist or something. I think he was a doctor, though, which would explain why Kometa makes medicines. It all hangs together pretty nicely. I forgot to bring in the laundry until just this moment. How careless of me. As I thought, it's gone cold. Ugh. What do you mean it's gone cold? Is that such a big problem? I mean, you wear it for a few minutes, it's a little chilly at first, but your skin will warm it up nice and good. Good evening. Are you leaving already? This is a secluded place solely for us Draken. But you did save that warehouse. We'll welcome you any time. Thank you. At least somebody welcomes us. At least somebody does. Did I go over here during the day? I guess so. Look, this is so Japanese. All the tatami mats, these folding screens, the futon. And you look kind of like a Miko. Oh, if it's cold at night. My husband is out getting medicine right now. What's holding him up, I wonder? Does he want me to freeze to death? Oh, have a bit of patience with him. I know his treatment of you is a bit draconian. But... oh! Somebody from Funeral. We are close with death. It is part of our fate to be detested. However, it is certainly not the case that our hearts do not hurt. As such, I like these kind people. May these kind people not be entranced by the funeral procession. Yeah, we'll go to Funeral tomorrow and probably get entranced by a funeral procession and have some terrible things happen to us. Poor things. Why is everyone so cold to the people from Funeral? To us, they're just more visitors from distant lands. We can't treat them as outcasts. Visitors? Sorry. I already have a guest today. Right now, I can only offer tea and snacks. Will that be enough? Nah. Is that right? Too bad. But it is fun to gather all around the dinner table. I agree. I would agree with that. Even look, if the mats you sit on the floor. We should probably have taken off our shoes before we walked around this floor, though. I'm sorry. Well, let's keep. We'll be on our way then. We'll be on our way. Oh man, you could say that the edamame eyes are a bit of an eyesore. Or you could not. You could do that too. Curious, is anything gonna be... Well, they said not to go to Puddle Apartments at night, which means we're totally going there. But first, I want to get a party, because we're probably gonna meet some nasty stuff in Puddle Apartments. Although, I imagine the Deep Sea Hotel will be... Wait, what? Dum da da da! Relaxing hotel is your hotel. Welcome to Deep Sea Hotel. Oh, you! I've been waiting for you. Thanks to you exterminating the monster here, we finished Deep Sea Hotel. Hooray! Woohoo! Huh? Sure. So anyway, we also made a statue of you. Take a look inside. Okay. Thanks. Well. Oh, it's full with all the sea life now. Now that Memory Girl isn't scaring them off, we got the squids and the fishes and there's some other kind of fish shaped like stars, but they're not starfish. And there's an octopus. You know, that little thing that's drawn into his mouth there and is in a lot of Japanese cartoons isn't actually the mouth. It's like the hole that they expel water through, sort of what they exhale through. The mouth is in the center of the legs and is a beak. Phew, it's finally complete. This hotel, a crystallization. Sweat and tears. Still not many visitors though. Probably to be expected since there's been no advertising, more or less. But we used up almost all our budget building a place. We might not have much left for advertising. It hurts. I'm sorry. You should have planned it out a bit better. This whole hotel's construction's just been plagued with problems. Oh, it's a kelpie. I thought you guys like drifting around outside the water, outside these windows. But you like it inside too, I get it. I'm Kelp. Kelp who's been eagerly awaiting the completion of this hotel. I'm not going to stay the night, but I'm sneaking a look. The pengi are so nice. Yeah, very excitable fellows, those pengi, but they are friendly. For the hotel's prosperity, we should probably put some kind of fish in this tank too. Maybe Thai. They seem kind of joyous and tasty if necessary. Always thinking about what food you want to eat. Does Russell like seafood? Well, actually, I bet you Russell really likes walnuts, and that's why they're the currency, like they're his favorite food. Huh? You look identical to that statue in the other room. Could it be you're the benefactor of this hotel? Yeah. Whoa! It's amazing. In that case, I guess we should repay the favor too. I got it. The fish room right here. You can use it as you like. Hey, don't be shy, boy, because I'm really grateful to you. Okay, go right on ahead now. Go! Okay. Man, these pengi are just too nice. We're gonna have our own bedroom here. We can sleep here instead of in our house. Then we won't have all those horrible nightmares. But actually, we'll just go here when we need to heal because it's free and that's a better deal than costing money. To think that just yesterday there was a dying man in here, and now it's a fully functional restaurant. I made a reservation at this restaurant for my girlfriend. I'm relieved that it seems to be a pretty good place. And the Enigma fish burgers here are really tasty. But it's kind of weird how you have to eat it with a knife and fork. Well, you don't have to. I mean, you could just eat it with your hands if you wanted. I mean, maybe your girlfriend wouldn't be into that. She'd think you look like a slob, but, if she's gonna be that judgmental of you, of your simple habits, maybe you're not the best match for each other. I mean, there are other fish in the sea, pun intended, but, well, I shouldn't be saying that. Who should I be? Who am I to presume on your relationship, My always a different boyfriend made a restaurant reservation for me. I'm really happy. Also, the Enigma fish burgers here are really delicious, but it's kind of strange that you have to eat it with a knife and fork. So you both agree on this? Aw, they do love each other. Oh, hi, welcome. This is the ristorante. In other words, a restaurant, but kind of fancier. Let me guess, you want to try our special dish, the Enigma fish burger? I'm fine. Oh yeah? It's definitely recommended. Come back. We'll be waiting. I already have an Enigma fish burger from all the Enigma fish that I killed when they were overrunning your restaurant and your whole facility here. Men who complain about the food are just the worst. Is what I thought, but that's exactly what my boyfriend is doing now. Well, he has a point. Other than the Enigma fish burgers, none of it's very good. Man, you've eaten... Well, it's probably because it's multiple courses, not because they've gotten other entrees to compare them to the Enigma fish burger. The Enigma fish burgers here are superb! Incredible! But the other items are extremely disappointing. What's the meaning of this? Well, I don't know. Its meaning is they're good at making enigma fish burgers, but not much else. And you're here alone. It's fine. I mean, I eat out on my own all the time. Don't be self-conscious about it. Russell probably did too, because nobody liked him, except for a guy who ran away once, named Chris. Sorry for coming to a restaurant despite being kelp, but I really wanted to. Humans have it nice, getting to come places like this without any hesitation. Well, good for you, fighting discrimination, fighting the stereotypes. I bet you the statue of us is going to be in the room where Memory Girl was, and so it'll be a haunting reminder of our past. Boy, you've been up to the big room up ahead. That big wall of glass makes me feel like I'm really in the sea. Kinda emotional. But if there was even a crack anywhere, this hotel would sink in an instant. Scary, scary. I suppose it is a kind of a scary thought, but that won't happen. You know, the place is well built. What? Oh, it's one of those fish monsters that we would fight, and they would have the bloody wounds appear on them, and it was pretty scary. This hotel's nice and cool. I've been a relaxing hotel fan up till now, but I might be giving this place my patronage now. And the enigma fish burger I had at the restaurant was tasty too. This place will be booming. I'll make reservations. Kinda weird that you're going on a hotel tour before making the reservations. A statue of myself. Statue of our benefactor. A benefactor to our hotel, so we built a stone statue. Forgot to ask his name. Didn't notice the way the panes went over the sides. I guess that either there's some corridor on the other side of that, or it's just a mirror. Or it can't be a mirror, because we're not seeing Russell's reflection. And Russell isn't a vampire. He has a lot of problems, but at least he's not a vampire. Oh, it's another Kelpie. Man, I'm glad that none of them know about what happened to that Kelpie who was afraid people would see him as a turnip. Yeah, I've already been back there. Patron. It's all about patronage. Oh, some beach babes. Oh, wait, what's this, though? First I want to see the clam room. Maybe we'll meet some friendly mussels in here. Instead, we met a pengy. This is no good. This room hasn't been cleaned up yet. Sorry. Sheesh. Things have gone to plan. Well, we've already had to accept guests by now. But just what was that monster trying to do? It's like it was waiting for something. Oh well. Can't find that out now. It's so weird, because I don't know whether to think of this as like a real world we're in, or is a virtual world that has been brought about by the happy dream drugs. Anyway, hi. Hey! Isn't this hotel so nuts? It's nuts! The blueness is nuts! And she laughs. No, forget about the blueness. Isn't it nuts that we're in the sea? That's so nuts! Yeah! Oh, they're those types. Don't stand between them like that. That's very rude. My friend's a nice girl, but she has a horrible lack of vocabulary. It's almost refreshing. But she's not a bad girl. She can be embarrassing when I'm with her, though. But she's not a bad girl, okay? I believe you. You know, people... There's a lot more to intelligence than vocabulary. This is a new hotel. I like the dampness. I like that. For us Kelpies, this sense of being surrounded by the sea just feels good. I want to stay... I want to sway back and forth. Okay. What about you, Kelpie friend? I want to return to the Mother Sea. I want to return to the Mother Sea. When you get to this age, you remember your home sea all too often. Oh. The Kelpie have a very, strong racial consciousness. They're very aware that they're kelp. They're constantly talking about, constantly thinking of how kelpy they are. Also, here's the man with the giant pecs. Also, his head is shaped like a stop sign. Maybe it's because it's undersea. But even with all of my muscle, I'm kind of chilly. I'm not going to... Oh, he's not going to put clothes on because it's cold, though. Because Muscle is very prideful. I see, his name is Muscle. I was thinking maybe it was a nickname, though. Like, you know, he's Manny. He's Manny Muscle. He's Manny, but people call him Muscle. Let's go to the second story. Maybe there's going to be new stuff up here now that it's night. Maybe that drug deal is done. Thanks for letting me in, guys. I see you still have those 2 glasses of champagne from this morning, though. Unless you ordered new glasses. This town is great. Yeah, sunlight! That's not quite what he was saying, but... Of course it's night now, but... I mean, dark over town. It's not bad either, right? Yeah. But sometimes I wanna, you know, do photosynthesis. Well... Okay, so they don't have much new to say. Yeah. They don't have anything new to say. But that's fine. They're friendly enough folks. Wait, was this the room where the thing happened, or is this the room with the drug deal? Okay. Whichever it was, I don't want to mess with it. Drug deals or stomping the eyes of father out are not things that, you know, you want to deal with too much when you can avoid it. This place is really different at night. Go figure. Oh, there's another pingy. Can't let you go here, yeah? Gotta keep it clean until the day of the Sea Festival, yeah? Sea Festival will be soon. Bring a friend or a lover, yeah? Oh, Sea Festival. That's probably gonna happen later on. We'll have the Sea Festival and it'll be a grand time had by all. Oh, it's a caddy. This is a famous market, yeah? Guess they're closed at night. Shame, yeah? We caddies are more nocturnal than not. We're cats, yeah, so duh. It's a good point. Cats are indeed nocturnal. Let's go. What? Excuse me? This stream will teach you the weight of your sin. Oh, this is the nightmare. Okay. Okay, yeah, I've heard about nightmares before. Actually, I heard about them before. You know, I was gonna go back to that house by our house and teleport to that movie theater because I want to watch that scary movie with our friends. But instead, you know what I'm gonna walk there a long way. Okay, I'm gonna walk here a long way. I'm gonna find a balloon. Is that new music now that it's night? The town's dangerous at night. You ought to beat it. Oh, I'm not surprised looking at this place that it's dangerous at night. See, these guys look like they have bad news. Yeah? I was right. Bad news. All these cats tripping out in the street. It's kind of horrifying. Oh, this is gang violence. It's okay. We can look at it because this is a dream. Yeah. Did you kill this guy? He's okay, right? Just sleeping, right? Talk to me, yeah. Yeah. What a moron, yeah. We ain't gonna give this stuff to somebody without cash. Used to pay so well too. Well, you were a good money tree while you lasted. Good work. You see, this is what a certain kind of drug dealer thinks. A beaten and bloody young caddy. Some things can destroy people's lives. Kind of like Russell's life here is destroyed, but ultimately isn't that his own doing? Sheesh, these guys went way overboard. This is why I worry about novices. Straight to the incinerator for them. Nothing much we can do. You reap what you sow. Caddies always talk about reaping what you sow. Huh. Oh! Well, I was thought it was a dance club, but I see that actually it's like a crack house. What's with you? Why's a human here? Sorry, but we're in the middle of a fever party. If you don't want to get hurt, how about you move it? This is a society in the midst of urban and ethical and generally universal decay. People aren't working anymore because they're too high. You know, it's a bad situation. I thought he was about to attack me. I'm glad he didn't, of course, but These people... Well, I think that I'm lucky I don't get to experience what you're doing now, friend. Is a few seconds of pleasure, a few minutes of pleasure, worth destroying your whole life? Another successful catnip fever party. Look, it's my dream to get money out of these guys until I can live in a mansion with like 100 toilets. Drop it, yeah. 100 toilets. With that many toilets, you could go so long without cleaning them. Like, one toilet gets dirty, you just go to the next one. Sorry to bother you, boy, but you owe the Yamabasho. I don't have one. No. Don't worry, I'll get you some Yamabasho. I mean, it probably is a mistake too, but I'll do it anyway. I'm not really sure why, but you just seem to be doing everything people suggest he does, you know? Man, this place... When they said it was dangerous at night... This is like... demilitarized war zone level dangerous. Yeah! Catnip's the best! Gets me so pumped! And he just goes kind of nuts. This is examples of this kind of dialogue that looks good written, but you can't really read. You got business with me, kid? Don't stare if you don't, yeah? Yeah, humans. Who they think you are? Won't let you go. Won't let you go! Yeah! Oh, there actually was a fight. Well, can we run? Yeah. I don't want to... No need to cause another unnecessary death. Yeah, just a little bit's okay, yeah? All the kids are doing it. Since you're still a minor, give you a first-time discount. Well, what'll it be? So this is that catnip I've been hearing all about. Smells like danger, but it's so alluring. Just once should be fine. And everyone's doing it, yeah? And that's why society is falling apart at the seams. Is this that movie theater, right? Yeah, the only youth theater. Oh, this is a different movie than they were showing this morning, right? Deep Sea Area. Neat. The murder right outside doors. In this kind of environment, you really do need some escapism. Take that, Mia. This is what happens when you make eyes at my girl. She's going to only youth theater with me, not you. Now your place, Mia. Hey, this isn't good. He's not moving at all. Shouldn't we run? I don't want to be arrested. We're in such a bad situation. This town is such a bad town. We shouldn't be here at all, but you know, I said I was gonna go with Cody. Yeah, you know what? I'm totally going with Cody. Let's go see this movie. Maybe it'll be, I hope it's a good movie. Oh, this is a movie theater. Well, what can I say? What did I expect out at Cloak Point? So bored. Oh, yes, welcome to Only Youth Theater. We're currently showing a disaster movie called Deep Sea Area. It's free, so go right in. Oh, it's free? How do you make your money, though? Well, it doesn't matter. It's a dream. Ah! It's already about to start. Hurry, get to the seats. Oh, quick. And we have the whole place to ourselves. Hey, come over here. It's a really great place. It sure is. I never knew this place existed. Maybe I'll bring my boyfriend, too. Boyfriend? You mean the one who was confessed to by Octolina? Yeah, him. He's simply exquisite. I mean, he's a jellyfish, not a squid. But that see-through body is really... What? This? What do I do? I can't get loose. Help me. Help. Seems like it's a disaster movie about a giant deep-sea creature causing the destruction of a mermaid village. That kind of destruction of goofy innocence seems to be a large part of what happens pretty much everywhere in Endroll. Ultimately, it never revealed the identity of the deep-sea creature. I guess that's a pretty typical ending. Huh. I like that the mermaids were topless. It doesn't make sense, you know, to have mermaids not be that. I mean, I'm not saying this because I'm just like some immature brat who wants to see breasts. I'm saying it because I think, I mean, you know, in all the traditional iconography and stuff of mermaids, they're not wearing any, you know, they're naked because it's like folklore, you know? And also doesn't make any sense. Like, I mean, first of all, what doesn't even make sense, I guess, for the mermaids to have hair because it's so unaerodynamic if you're gonna be underwater. They should all be smooth. The whole thing should be smooth, streamlined, because they're a water creature. But anyway, you know, I was gonna complain about the shell bras and stuff, which are, first of all, look very impractical and uncomfortable, but, you know, I shouldn't even be saying that, because their hair is already so impractical. Whatever, draw mermaids however you want. What do I care? I'm sorry, I got you in a bad mood, didn't I, Cody? Going on my mermaid rant. Lots to poke fun at in that. I guess that's what they call a B-movie. Nobody seemed very into it. Besides, you're showing it at night. You'd think, like, a movie you could watch with a lover or something. Yeah, like that. A couple watching a romance movie together at night. Wonderful, right? Not like I hated watching this movie with you. I'm honestly pretty happy you invited me to this. You can go with me anytime, okay? Yeah, thanks. Let's go. That was fun. It was free. And we have infinite time because our brain can divide time into infinitesimally small increments. So you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go see the movie now, but with somebody else. I mean, let's see what Dogma thinks of it. He'll probably hate it. Actually, no. You know what? Earlier today, I decided I wouldn't go with Cantera. But you know what? I owe him. Let's go with Cometa. Well, what'd you think of that one, Cantera? So this is one of those disaster movies. Yes, there surely was a lot of screaming from all parties. But, were it to happen in real life, I'd want to be fed on the first thing. No fearful whittling down for me. I want to survive to the end. Well said. Those with such firm will are bound to be the stars in these movies. Why, I feel you really should live long into such a situation. You have the makings of a hero. I'm a bit surprised you had such a fierce side to you, but it's good to desire life. That was fun, but we should probably be going, shouldn't we? Actually, wait a minute, no, we should not be going. We need to go back through that town, back all the way to the main path, so we definitely need to have some helpers with us. Because that secret route is pretty dangerous. Yeah, Dogma for sure. And, not necessary. We'll go with Cody. Cody's a good and reliable. But you know what, though? I hope, you know, I'm not, like, formally dating Cody, so it's, you know, we're his friends, so it's okay if tomorrow I want to go see the other movie they were showing with, Gardenia. Because we're friends, you know? We're all friends here. Okay, that wasn't actually very dangerous. But the real reason is I want to see what's going on in Puddle Apartments, you know? What's going on in Puddle Apartments? We'll come down to the puddle. And save, because this place is dangerous. A bad kid out at night. I'm feigning ignorance. Oh, well, what'd I expect? All these pillars in the ground. You see, this kind of landscape is so bland and, like, undetailed. I would never pass in a professional-made game, but for a freeware game like this, it's fine. Even if somebody's kidnapped at night, I'm feigning ignorance. Oh, Russell, going to visit Chris? And at this hour. Kids are up so late these days. You forgot where your friend lives? Chris lives in room 105. I wonder, why do you two hit off so well? Oh, you're still out at night, miss. It's pretty late. Good evening. Hey, where'd you come from? What do you want at these apartments? You should leave now. When it turns night, kids are often kidnapped around here. A kidnapped child won't come back again, no matter how long you wait. Well, I guess we're gonna go see Chris. Hey there, Chris. Oh, your mom's home. Yo, if it ain't Russell! What's the deal coming this late? Your old man lock you out? Well, you should get a bite to eat while you're here. Mom's actually for home once today. Actually home for once today. But, well, I know you already know, but we're pretty poor, so it ain't gonna be amazing. Oh, that's fine. You know, you're gonna make spaghetti or something, that's fine. I understand you'll do your best. Why, if it isn't Russell, what brings you here this late? Family problems, right? Must be hard with that hussy of a mother. Wanna have dinner here? Yeah. Please do. Chris will be glad too. We don't have much though. Well, take a seat and wait. It'll be ready soon. But there weren't any chairs. How did it taste? You can come by any time. And this part feels kinda real, you know? The sprout. This part's kinda real. You know, what's his name? Mackerel thought that, in a famous passage, expresses the idea that humans all have an innate sprout of goodness within them. It's just that some people don't cultivate that sprout. He says that the essential form of human nature is goodness, this sprout of goodness, and that it is our duty as people to cultivate it. Of course, some people say that there is no goodness in some people. That there are many out there with no goodness in them who couldn't possibly have had a sprout of good inside of them. Mackerel says that, gives the example of a mountain, whose slopes are barren and on which no life flourishes. However, once upon a time, that mountain, indeed originally that mountain, was covered in lush foliage. However, the foliage was dug out. Humans ended up going there. Their grazing animals ate it all off, and what soil was left washed away until the slopes could no longer support life and were barren. But that hardly means that that is the essential nature of the mountain, that was what it originally was. Maybe there's still some kind of sprout inside of Russell. Is this the place with the guy who was troubled at night by the seedy religious figure? Excuse me, do you have any interest in religion? You see, lately, yeah, this is the place. The one who sells happiness jars. You seem at a loss. I may be able to help if you like. Huh? Oh, you're a priest, are you? Great, that's perfect. Well, you don't have to do anything too tough. I just want that door-to-door guy driven off is all. I see. And when you say driven off, concretely, that would mean... well, yeah. I leave it to you, Father. Is that right? So you're dumping it all on me? Very well. I'm not confident, but it is for someone in need. I'll see what I can do. Thank you very much. I'm begging you, really. Oh, the door-to-door person always comes at night, so I think he should be here soon. So, just wait a little bit. Should be here any second. Thanks. Here we are, standing watch for this poor person. Gotta help out our fellow people. You know, even if it's just some poor schmuck living alone in this little riverside apartment. It's not riverside, of course. It's just in a puddle. It all's a puddle. A happiness jar? Just who would gladly buy a pot with such an unseemly name? Well, in my brother's hands, they should be driven off no problem. I mean, probably. Good evening, good evening. I'm Francisco Banannu of Banannu sect. People are all the same if you peel away their skin, just like bananas. It's no exaggeration to say that all humanity is bananas. And so I've come to you with a happiness jar, the source of our power. So please open the door. Here at last. All right, I'll answer. What? Evening! The door was unlocked, so I just came right in. Now, you misfortunate soul, today I shall definitely sell you... Wait, huh? Why is there a priest here? Because... Well, this is extremely difficult to say. Ah, no, it can't be. Did the person here pass away? No, well, so that's what happened. He was still young. Such a tragedy. I'd feel kinda bad just leaving you now. Please, offer this to him. May he be happy in the next world. Well, I'm gonna leave now. Sorry to bother you. That was quite a misunderstanding, but he has left, and I believe he won't come again. Ah, you saved me! Even if it means lying about my death, I'm totally okay with that. Then again, he wished for my happiness. Maybe he's actually a good person. I'll let you people have that happiness jar. I kind of feel like I'm happy now, whether I have it or not. Yeah, that Banannu, I expected some seedy, scary, sketchy guy. Even if he is part of a weird religion, Banannu was okay. That door-to-door preacher, he wished for my happiness. Maybe he's actually a good person. I doubt he'll come back again, but if he does ever visit, I wonder if I could offer him tea. Huh. Going to any of these other places? Makes sense. Bothering him at this hour. Oh, it's you guys. Unfamiliar boy. I can't applaud you for wandering around here at this hour. Get home quickly. I don't mean to threaten, but these are back alleys. Perverted old guys will kidnap you. So he was in a neighborhood which was... This is a bad neighborhood. Ah, these apartments are the worst. They get so cold at night. The walls are too thin. It's not safe around here, and there isn't any security system. Ah, just awful. Well, you know, there are people who are living in the streets, miss. I understand that it's not good conditions, but... Well, I don't know. People can be moved to such extremes of emotion. And this room is still just the same. Oh, and there's Nightmare. There's Nightmare. It's just something new at night. Here it is always night. Places with no people are always dark and cold. Well, I have to say that went vastly better than I expected it to. In any case, well guys, you're good friends, but it's probably about time for bed. About time to go back to town with all of these judgmental eyes staring at us. Oh, I thought this place was closed at night. Well, maybe not. Oh, sturdy coat. I'll buy 3 of those. Thank you. Yeah. Might as well get a new weapon now, too, while I can. Rifle! We still have the second volume of the Bible. But who would use a throwing knife? Oh! It's for Tabasa. Oh, man. Totally, dude. It's my aggression, but it's for Tabasa. And that really raises his mind, but not his attack at all. It's kind of disappointing. Well, anyway, Russell. Time for you to get a sturdy coat. I won't bother equipping the others, because it's time for bed anyway. We're gonna run into... Oh, it's still there! Oh, I'm sorry, just a little startled. I mean, of course it was going to still be there. We know that, that it's after us. It's that same shape I feel like we've seen around town, before. The one that tells us about our guilt levels. We keep seeing these shadowy figures with eyes everywhere. But maybe the eyes aren't so bad. I know you're afraid of them, Russell, but the eyes are... I mean, ever since we've been here, there have been eyes. Edamame eyes. They're just normal fruits that grow in this temperate, deciduous forest. Oh, Russell, you're back real late. Where were you? Oh, went to Dragon's Peak, did you? Yeah, that's right, that compass. Glad you found it okay and all. Dr. Quintera must have been pretty spirited today. Shows how fond he is of you, suppose. 'Cause the way it usually is, he'd be back home soon as he found that compass. Got no stamina. Hey there, informant. Hey, Russell, good evening. I apologize, but I can't provide any more info today. Sorry. You feel a bit different now compared to the start of this. I see it in your face. Finally starting to learn some human emotions. Seems this rehab program is having some effect. If you keep this up, could you even someday be a kind boy? I look forward to it. Please go visit the guide-selling old lady. I'm just kind of curious about what'll happen. Yeah, it's still much the same up here. Heck, it's even daytime here. But the eyes are there too. Can we climb up this pipe? No. We have the stone, the dragon, and the sea compass, I think, so we still need the red compass, I guess. I'll buy it. Why not? Let's see what it is. There it is. Oh, you can buy powers. Oh, that actually makes this suddenly really neat. Yeah, we should buy some more things. Buy Fire Guide Volume 1. Yeah, okay, this is good. I suddenly put a lot more stock in this old woman who sells guides. But maybe I shouldn't have doubted her to begin with. All these shadow people with eyeballs on them. Eyeballs seem to be the dominant recurring motif. Corroded with black. Thank you for your help with the Puddle Apartments, Father. You. Thank you for earlier. That monster greatly resembled our mother. Made me all the more curious. Okay. Well. Man, they've sure been picking a lot of those edamame eyes to preserve in these cylinders of brine, haven't they? Is the master really okay? Oh, Russell, good evening. It just seems the master wasn't feeling too well, so I'm worried. At times like this, I feel pathetic being of no use. What should I do, I wonder? I guess this whole medical inhuman treatment, though, I suppose it's an experimental way of using drugs to treat psychopathy. isn't it? Oh, it's you. Sorry, I'm not feeling well. No, don't worry about me. I just need a little rest. I hope that he isn't corroding along with the town. And there are those weird statues with the eyeball heads. And there are fewer and fewer vegetables, I think. I might be wrong about that. Gardenia, you doing anything tonight? Where is she? Oh, there she is. Oh, I shouldn't walk in on her, disturbing her while she's, Didn't they used to call, like, girls putting on their makeup, like, doing their toilet or something? I think they did. Oh, Russell, what is it? Did you come to visit? Oh my, you can't! A young girl and boy alone together in a house? Ah, the romance. Nah, just kidding. You're so generally lethargic, we know it'd never be like that. Oh my god, Gardenia. I mean, she's a good match because she's about Russell's age, you know? She's about Russell's age. She's, you know, well, I forget which one is light and dark, but whichever one, yin or yang, she's the opposite of that to Russell's. She and Russell are at opposite ends of a spectrum. Oh, if it isn't Russell. Good evening. It's my own carelessness to blame, but I'm exhausted after today. Are you alright? In any event, you helped greatly. If you're alright with it, invite me to any new adventures. I'll give you my utmost. Until I get tired, I suppose. Also nice. All these herbs and their strong smells. And the small bud. Whatever kind of plant it might be. You know, I haven't actually used Cody's plant shop very much, have I? Russell! I went to the church earlier, my brother wasn't there! Do you know where he went? Suspicious! Why aren't you talking? You know something? Well, if he's back now, that's fine. I'll just ask him directly later. This town seems different at night, but it seems different in general. I never realized it'd get to like this. All the corroded signs and the eyeballs on everything. And blood. All the blood. So many places. Looks like there might be 3 left, though. Well, one of them's that hospital. I don't really know what the others will be, though. Did I get, like, another compass that I haven't looked at because, like, I forgot about it? Yeah, I got a snow compass. Held up the compass. Cloak Point, the foul cat's secret. They live there in oppression. The penguins under the clock. The poor, helpless penguin village. Under the clock in the foul cat's town. Again they cry, again they fear. Well, it's under the clock tower then. That's where the pengy come from. Those pengy are nice guys. It's a shame they have to live in fear of the catties. Hello, Russell. Do you feel welcome to DreamSend Guidance HD branch? Let's talk. Oh yes. Russell, have you met anyone from DreamSend Research yet? DreamSend researchers are people who study dream manipulation. They're very smart people, you see. Your dream is also being controlled by those people, to an extent. It would surely be bad if you died. But, they still haven't come into the dream, have they? Maybe tomorrow or so. No, I've been seeing them here. You know, I've definitely been seeing them, Faria. Oh, hey, Tabasa. There's that salesman guy, for example. Hey, Russell. Wandering around at this hour, huh? What's up? Oh, I'm patrolling. Patrolling. Great, right? There do seem to be monsters popping up even in town. So, yeah. Well, I'm only doing it because Yumi wrote me into it. Honestly, I want to go home and sleep. There he was staring at that pop balloon. Do we have any new balloons here? Oh wait, I forgot we got our new game system. We do something with our game system? What is that game system? Is it a Super Nintendo? Is it like a Sega? There's a cartridge labeled Ruins of the Wise One in this. Yeah, sure. Might as well. Right? Right. So you've made it, brave youth. We are the observers of knowledge, guardians of the Wise One's stone. In these ruins knowledge is power. As mighty as you may be, you will not proceed if you are ignorant. If you are truly knowledgeable, we will grant the Wise One's stone. Now proceed to the end. Is there enemies in here? Probably. We'll look around the ruins later. Having flashbacks to the mall and Contact. Oh man, look at all there's so many of them are becoming warped now. Well, at least this place could look as bad as Silent Hill. But as long as we have friends here, and as long as the people are friendly, that's fine. I can get past appearances. I've stopped enjoying this stream lately, even though everyone's as kind as ever. No, because everyone's kind as ever. Because I see them differently. The dream world seems warped. Eyeballs grow on trees, judging eyes. Mailboxes and signs laugh at me. I'm sorry, Stop looking at me so kindly, everyone. If you don't, I feel like I'll be crushed by something I can't see. After I killed someone, I was often given shelter in a medicine store in a back alley. The doctor there had come from the east and not many people visited. He always talked about grandfather, so I got to know a lot about this grandfather I'd never seen and his home country. One day the doctor told me, "I want you to kill me." So I took a knife from the kitchen and killed him. He and I were both killers. That must be why he gave me shelter. He must have wanted me to kill him someday. But, doctor, if you die, will you really be at peace? According to what I heard from him, I can say that as grandfather aged, he would no longer take his medication. However, if medicine were slipped into his Draken manjuu, that was different. Grandfather gladly ate the medicine-filled manjuu. Grandfather, that is the last manjuu. Please, savor the flavor a little more. Does it taste the same as always? Ah, I see. Ah, grandfather, he was at his wit's end. That is why it was the last manjuu. May the taste of poison be sweet for you. He asked you, so you must do it. You owe it to him, don't you? Good morning, deranged maniac. How was day 4 of your happy dream? Now, this happy dream rehab program that uses the happy dream medicine, it's not as if just anyone could do it. Happy dream is still in development. It has very many side effects which are detrimental to the human body. If unlucky, you could absolutely die. That is why this method of rehabilitation can only be tested on those like you who are sentenced to death. In other words, a chosen class of ultimate trash bags. Of course, you're going to die anyway, so you don't mind, do you? Be of use in your last moments at least, for the sake of a brighter future for us. That's all for now. So, let's happy dream. I don't know about you, Russell, but I'm still kind of enjoying the dream. Because people are being nice. Though, of course, I go in there carrying very, very different psychological baggage than you. Incomparably different, really. But I guess it works. At least you're furthering the process of rehabilitating criminals with your last few days, huh? I told you to stop it! What are you even... You're the monster of Dead Tree Hill! Don't pretend to be my mom! Gah! They just keep getting closer and closer.